Welcome back to another edition of Landscaping with Zach. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the mini compact loader. So there it is. There's our salt shed behind it. So like I said, this is a compact mini loader. It's the Gehl 540. It's our first season using this machine, and it's got a great big pusher on the front. I believe that's an 8-foot or 9-foot pusher. Fairly big for this size machine, and that's why we recently decided to go ahead and put on these snow tires. You'll be able to tell from the previous video that the last tires were quite a bit wider than these ones, and they were just the regular standard mud tires. And this one's got a lot more aggressive tread. So we're hoping this makes a difference, because when that pusher fills up with snow, we were having a hard time keeping traction and be able to continue to push the entire load of snow, a full distance. So hoping these tires help this machine be that much more efficient. So these back ones we filled up with fluid, so they're a bit heavier, and that's just to counterbalance the pusher on the front. So let's go look over here. I saw that it had a little plate with the specs of the machine. So it is 46.7 horsepower. Not bad. Operating mass 7,000 pounds. Max axle load front 85/30. Max axle load rear, same thing. Max speed 20 kilometers an hour, 12.5 miles an hour. So good luck breaking any speed records with this thing. So here we are on the inside, folks. This is what I would call, the bird's eye view. Snow's starting to come down. I'm just trying to get this video out before we got to start plowing. But one thing about this machine, it's very basic on the inside. There's not going to be a whole lot of bells and whistles, but I'll show you guys all the features it does have. This is your joystick on the right, and you have your forward and your reverse, and that's how you control that. This button here controls your 2 speeds, so you have a bunny rabbit and a turtle. So you got a low speed and a high speed, and then there are some buttons here on the front of this, that if you had some attachments, but we just have that pusher out front, so we don't have any use for those. So, but that's what controls your forwards and reverse. 2 pedals, your accelerator and your brake. Over here you got your heat, you got your fan, your heat. You got some lights here, so you would have your warning lights, headlights, front lights. This is your running lights and your blinkers, and then your wipers. It also has air conditioning. So as far as this machine goes, very, very basic stuff. Even the seat itself is very basic, not the most comfortable seat, that's for sure. But other than that, it's very, very basic. One thing I will say that this machine really has going for it is these doors. The glass goes all the way down to the floor, and the reason I like that is the visibility in this machine is unreal. You can see just about everywhere. There's hardly a blind spot. Even here in the back behind the seat, the glass goes so low I can see my tire. Out the back here, you can see everything. The visibility in this small loader is awesome. So that's a huge, huge plus. So even though it's fairly basic on the inside here, one thing they definitely got right with this machine is the amount of glass that they put. Even up here, like on a sunny day, that's nice to have. The glass goes all the way down in the front, and then on the sides, full length glass doors all the way to the floor. The visibility in this machine is unbelievable, which is huge when you're plowing. The fact that you can get right up close to a building and you can still see your tires, you can see the side of your machine here. Really, really like that about it. One of the reasons we looked at this machine for plowing is because it's the size of this machine is comparable to the size of a truck, and we felt that this machine should outperform a truck based on the visibility, the maneuverability, and overall the expenses should be lower fuel wise and repairs wise. So that's something we're going to be testing out going forward with this machine, mostly because we've just only started using it. So I'll try to do a video on that, just basically comparing those, a truck with a plow compared to a mini compact loader. What are the pros and cons of those two? So if that's a video that interests you guys, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know if that's something you guys like to watch.
Here's another video about the benefits of the small mini compact loader. You can see here from the tire tread in the snow how close I came to the building here. In this tight area, I was able to fully turn without coming in contact with the gate, without coming in contact with the building, and pushing the snow off of this paved area all the way over to the shoulder. You can't do that with a plow truck. In fact, you can't do that with most equipment. I just want to show you, the distance of how close I came with everything. And I could probably even come closer in here this way. And that's why we're really enjoying this machine and its maneuverability on a site like this. It's super, super efficient. Here's a quick example of where this small mini loader really comes into play. It's a really efficient machine, especially in situations like this where we're at a storage unit, and we have all these vehicles in the yard and we have to clean up some snow, and it's very tricky for the truck, you see it there, to maneuver around all those vehicles. So complementing it with a machine like this is very efficient, where the truck can just push piles out like this, and with the mini loader we can back up and collect the piles that the truck's pushed out and maneuver tightly around all these vehicles. And with the glass doors all the way around the cab, it's very easy to do a great job and get close to buildings and vehicles and clean up this property really nice. So that's why we like this small mini loader. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to hit me up in the comments. All right, peace.